The opening day of the competition, accompanied by all the regular hope and expectation. The entrants start together on the same line. Everybody has nothing. Previous editions of this competition have provided so much drama down the years, so much romance as well. This year's vintage will no doubt do the same. You can sense that extra spring expectancy in everybody's step, even those of the officials, so let us hope. There's the whistle. And it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. And here's Roberto Carlos. He's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Neymar, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Oh, great play! He's got the shot away! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Turns and goes back. Valencia can counter promptly here. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Room for a shot. Not the most accurate pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's got a side of goal. Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Thierry Correa. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got away. Place it in low. Messi. Kajolu. Look at the space here. There's the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Barcelona have their third corner. Now it's Neymar. Shots on here. Decent hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And here's Neymar. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's bounced out. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's straight offside. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, the shot could be on here. A lot of space ahead of him. Can he finish? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mazraoui. Roberto Carlos. Is there any support? He might not need it. Real chance! It's come back out! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Picked out brilliantly. So much time and space here. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Barcelona, they're up to 5 corners now, and it's been taken short. Shot a goal! Now the finish! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
Big chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Spread out to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ugo Guillamon. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Barcelona could counter here. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Chooses to go back. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a little off target. Kajolu. Najraoui. That's tidy. Incoming cross. Massive lead! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is... Can he put it away? It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy. It's become a case of men against boys. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. No way through, so back it comes. Chance! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Oh, shooting chance! He can pounce on that. He can get that clear. Neymar shapes to shoot! He scored! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It could be in here. Neymar. Can he finish? It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar is flagged offside. And it's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Great hit! And that is faded wide.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
It's a pretty loose pass. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi. Opts to play it back. Has a goal! And that's past the post.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And he skips past his man. He's left his man. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's the hit! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
4 in the game. He is the man. No, he's not getting his way this time. Neymar purring through the... He's had a shot! He's played it long. Could move up a gear here.
Ugo Duro.
Ben Yedder. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Kajolu.
Great chance! Played towards the front line.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Messi, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control. Job done.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que depositen sus desperdicios en las papeleras que hay instaladas en varios puntos del estadio. La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. There's the whistle, and here we go. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Neymar. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy. So, a breakthrough already. Sergio Roberto. Gundogan. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Messi. Neymar. He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and the follow-up. Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lewandowski is fouled. João Felix. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Neymar. Can he finish? In for the pieces. Just off target. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Brilliantly cut out. Barcelona can start a counter here. João Cancelo. Driving forward. Neymar. That's good play. Messi. Great chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Christensen. Pressure already building up here. Messi wins the duel this time. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, that was vital. João Felix. He's got away. Chance to break. Roberto Carlos. Over to the left. Messi. Great ball and real chance! Yes! Surely that settles it. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sergio Roberto. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Sergio Roberto. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi, he's had a hit! Rafinha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Could be danger here. Roberto Carlos. Showing great feet there. He's left his man. Oh, shooting chance! Sergio Roberto. And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And the shot! And how did he not make it four?
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's in on goal. He's got chance! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish. It's become a case of men against boys. Sergio Roberto. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Here we go again then. No reported change to either side during the break. It's intense, this pressure from the front. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. A lot of space ahead of him. Great hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Balda. Oh, they could be caught out here. And Neymar. Big chance! And that is faded wide.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he put it away? He has done it! And he is just ripping it up!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Backward it goes. Kajolu. And here's Roberto Carlos. And the shot! And that was very necessary.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
And it's Messi. Now the finish! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
4 in the game. He is the man. Kajolu. Oh, good spread. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chooses to go back. And he's running through. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Strong running down that left flank. So what can they make of this? He's found the way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Is there any support? He might not need it. So much time and space here. Roberto Carlos powering forward here. A lot of space ahead of him. Goalkeeper's ball. Balda. Roberto Carlos takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Closing in on goal. Room for a shot. Neymar. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi. Neymar opts to play it back. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Messi. Neymar! And that is that. Barcelona enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Neymar, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control. Job done.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de balón. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio. La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. There's the whistle. Messi ploughing through the middle. Room for a shot. Real chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And he's lost his man here. Big chance, must be! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's in, surely! Oh, he's had a hit! They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He is through here. Shots on here. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Driving through the middle, and that's a good ball. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Barcelona totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi driving forwards. So much time and space here. Big chance! No, it's wide.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's gone away. And the finish! Goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, lovely. Oh, he's shot a goal! Costa. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Neymar. Moved forward and quickly so. Messi. Neymar is onto this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's intense, this pressure from the front. That's good play. There's the hit! It's there! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
The most accurate pass. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Kajiolu purring through the gears. They simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And we hit half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. Here we go again. He's beaten the last man. He's one-on-one. Can he put it away? Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Steaming on goalwards. Hits one! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many more does he want? Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! And it adds to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, nice touch.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Now it's Messi. Neymar! He's put it wide.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Costa. It's gone for a throw-in. Neymar is being picked on here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
No, it's not getting there. Real chance here. Great chance! He's got it all! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. It could be in here. Neymar! Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Closing in on goal. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's another chance! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And it's Messi. Messi powering forward here. It's a loose ball. And the shot! Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the shot! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Neymar. Mazraoui. Now the finish!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. And here's Messi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Oh, it's just a little long. He's a sharp little ball here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a pretty loose pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Larin. Costa. Now it's Neymar. Driving on and making good progress. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that's it. Barcelona have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Neymar walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda oficial del estadio podrán encontrar todo tipo de objetos relacionados con nuestro equipo.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. We're being met here by this wall of Catalan noise, 100,000 or so supporters singing in unison, and boy, it is some racket here. And already we're underway here. Messi puts his foot on the gas. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature. No, can he finish? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's got away. Neymar! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Pulisic. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Chance to break. Decent hit! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great ball, and he's in here. And here's Messi. Looking to break out here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bastoni. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Roberto Carlos. That's a terrific surge down the right. Can he finish? It's Luke in for the pieces. They are rampant. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Referee's given a throw. It's gone out for a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's a good ball. Roberto, great chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's bustling through here. Hits one! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he was quick to react. Neymar. He is through here. This might... Can he put it away? It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And it's Messi. Closing in on goal. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Ben Yedder calmly anticipates. Played out towards the right wing. Roberto Carlos carries the ball down the right. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Barcelona totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the second half gets underway. Over to the left. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of...
And the shot! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Bastoni. And it's Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's left his man. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, that's a key interception. Kadiolu. And here's Neymar. Gets away from his opponents. And the finish! He's put it wide. And it's intense. The referee's awarded a free kick. Mbappe.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Neymar already with a hat-trick. Mbappe. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's the throw. Kadiolu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, shooting chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Kadiolu. And it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And here's Roberto Carlos. And here's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Messi! And we have our very first corner.
Roberto Carlos goes short.
A real chance! No, that's just wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Messi. Big chance! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Played out to the left flank. Messi. Mazraoui. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. He's got... And the shot! They've scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Messi. And here's Neymar. There's the hit! Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Stood up well to him there. To Çalhanoğlu. Messi. He's found a way through. Neymar.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
What a throw in. Four added minutes on the board. And it's Roberto Carlos. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, super ball. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in real chance! And he's steered it beyond the post. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Neymar just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control. Job done.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre las líneas de autobuses que cuentan con una parada.
Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. We're being met here by this wall of Catalan noise, 100,000 or so supporters singing in unison, and boy, it is some racket here. The action has already started. Barcelona, real chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Neymar sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Oh, this is a great... and the finish! have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's had a hit! No mistake! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Osei Samuel. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Great chance! Richarlison. No, he's not getting past him there. Back towards the middle.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Roberto Carlos. Tadic. Now it's Fred. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ball is over the line. Kajiolu has got himself a free kick. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, good driving run. And Messi! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kajiolu. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Tadic, played back into the centre. Fred. He was under real pressure there. And he's being shifted off it. Messi. Now it's Neymar. That's good running with the ball. Messi. the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Now it's Dzeko. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. Crossed in. Climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Carlos going full steam down the flank. Cadiolu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. We are into overtime. Krunic driving on and making good progress. That's very neat. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Krunic pinches it off him. Mazraoui spread out to the left. Now it's Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Richarlison. He is through here. Cadiolu. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Tadic. Dzeko. Cadiolu. And here's Dzeko. Neymar is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, there's certainly...
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.000.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity. Fred.
And he's in on goal. Now the finish! Tadic. Kajolu. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Kajolu does really well to win the ball there. Steaming on goalwards. Change of plan here, perhaps. That's an excellent interception. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is a great ball. Neymar gets flagged offside. Fenerbahce can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Cambio de jugadores.
Could be danger here. Kajolu! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Neymar. Barcelona finding their passes. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Neymar. Gets good distance on it. Messi. Showing good feet. It's Neymar! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kajolu calmly anticipates. Anthony.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Stood up well to him there. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And there goes the final whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio.